What's up, everybody on TikTok? So this is not a podcast video. I really hope that people can take this video serious, and if you can repost it, share it, whatever, to bring attention to this situation, right? So my mom has a relationship, thank God, and of that. She lost her husband in 2021 from cancer. I don't trust people. I'm very hard to trust people, especially with something, and as you know, as precious as your mother, a family member, a parent. But this guy, I've known. I know he's a great guy, but we're not perfect. We're all imperfect, right? We're not supposed to be judging each other, crucifying each other. Christ already been through that for us. But this man is a hard-working man. He has his own. He's a productive citizen. He has a great heart. And I trust him with my mother. And he has been treating her beautifully, especially after such a devastating loss. Now, I say that to say, this is the reason why I'm pissed. So he ended up getting in trouble. We make dumb decisions. He was enjoying himself, I would say, earlier in the day. This was last year in June. And went to lay down. My mother was still enjoying herself. Partying like a rock star, child. But needed to be picked up. He, of course, lovingly went to go pick up my mom. In the midst of that, it's like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. Fitchburg police, of course, pulls them over, saying, oh, he's driving slow. And weaving a little bit. But yet, he's still in the lanes. He never drove outside of the lane he was driving in. Never blocked traffic. Never appeared inebriated. Was driving 5 miles under the speed limit. Sounds very careful to me. But anyway, license plates was fine. License isn't suspended. You pull him over because you ain't got nothing better to do. And I'm not even for to say any other reason, okay? But you pull him over, then you're talking to him. You smell alcohol. Okay. It was that potent. The man was asleep. But regardless, you asked him you want to administer a field sobriety test. In his rights, he said, no. For what? What are we doing? You detain him because he refused. And then you presume, oh, you must be inebriated. Okay. Then take him to the precinct. He then agrees to do one. It's not even high. But then you come to realize he has priors. His last prior under the 18 years ago. 18 years ago. Yep. So after his arrest, they did all of that. Boom, boom. He get out. They put him on a breathalyzer device. And then in that, he works. So he has some blows or whatever in the case may be. He's never been positive for alcohol consumption. And this was June. He was assigned a public defender who did not defend him at all. He decided to go to trial because this is a 4-year mandatory sentence in the state of Wisconsin. That his charge carries. This man is over 70 years old. Mandatory. Wasn't afforded due process appropriately. There's such a significant stench of unfair treatment and a violation of his 8th Amendment, 14th Amendment, constitutional right. Or hell, even 4th. I don't know. But it stank. Treated him like trash. So, they switched him over to the skin one. And knowing he works at the stadium, throwing away trash at the events. Thousands of bags of trash. He provided them with legal, supervising written documentation stated and explaining that he works around alcohol. He been working at this job almost 8 years. Ain't never had no incident report. Never ever been wrote up for negligent, being drunk or anything. This man is facing 4 years in prison if he lose. Why would he jeopardize that by taking a sip? It has actually been a blessing to him. He hasn't had a sip since then. A blessing in disguise. And they railroaded him. Pretrial services. Yeah, his so-called social work. This lady is a mess. Rude, disrespectful, and negligent. What was the reason for him to provide proof and documentation that he works around alcohol content, and including the cleaning products that he used? So then now you got this skin device on him saying that it is reporting positive for alcohol consumption. What you think he doing? So how come every time it comes up positive, he at work? He at work. So then you saying that, oh yeah, well, it can determine whether or not it's environmental versus consumption. That device is not manufactured nor created to do so. You can have positive results because you have contact. If you're lifting thousands of bags of garbage that contain spilled liquor that can get on your skin, he needs to be working with a snowsuit. A snowsuit. So they have proof of this, but yet keep putting him in jail. Oh, you violating. And then increase. This man is not drinking. They refuse to bring him in to do a breathalyzer, a blood test, or anything. They keep talking about some elimination period. Elimination. This device has been faulty since he got it. The prosecutor for the state of Wisconsin, Sarah Tomford, pretrial services for Dane County, and Judge David Conway. I'm pretty sure a lot of people had issues in the state of Wisconsin with Judge Conway, with his dismissive ass. Rude, disrespectful, disregarding of red flags across the board. You ask this man, is you drinking? He says, no. I work around it. I don't know how this skin device keeps talking about I'm drinking. I ain't stupid. And you got me on cash bond every time. Then you gonna say, I don't believe you. I know for a fact you are drinking. You do. And then put him in jail. How many times? Sarah Tomford, pretrial services, keep prematurely reporting him to this judge that can't stand him, or anybody in that matter, as long as he get home, as he says, well, it's Friday, it's time to go. Let's book this old man right here, because we just know he's a drunk. You don't know nothing. You're railroading him. You're treating him like trash. 4 years, you get to go home. You're not even confirming or proving that this man is actually drinking. He will be a fool. I don't care who says that they innocent or not. He ain't a dummy. He already made the mistake of going out after drinking earlier and brought this onto himself. Yes. But you keep putting him in jail, talking about he's violating his bail when that man ain't had not one drink since this started. Now he doesn't even have an attorney. He can't trust public defenders, and he has been approved. But it has been so many months since then. He was supposed to got a new attorney, and yet still ain't had one. Can't afford a real one that would do their job and get the actual evidence to get this case thrown out. They're throwing him away instead of this faulty evidence they're using to try to persecute and prosecute him. Please help us. Help him.